Underground Fiends, welcome to a new episode of Underground ITV. This is your voice of the Underground Society, Aussie V. And on tonight's episode, we have two contests for you, both of which each have a stipulation. And the first contest is also a women's match, as back at Malicious Intent, a triple threat contest between Candy Girl, Ayoka, and Katana Vera resulted in a loss from Ayoka and a victory for Candy Girl. Ayoka sought revenge following passage to pain by leaving Candy Girl unconscious in her dressing room. And here from Hellbound, the showcase of savages, we will see Candy Girl take on Ayoka in a body bag match. Now let's go to ringside.
First competitor here, Candy Girl, made her debut earlier this year at Bound by Blood in March. And she has been successful in the majority of her contests, one of which was back in June at Malicious Intent, where she was in a triple threat match against Katana Vera and Ayoka. Now, Katana Vera was the one that she was able to pin to capture the victory, and still showing up as a loss for Ayoka. Now, last month at Passage to Pain, Candy Girl was in a contest against Leslie Irish, which she was victorious in. However, following the match, Candy Girl was found knocked out in her locker room. Come to find out that it was Ayoka that took responsibility for laying out the Candy Girl. And now at this moment, she's going to get her opportunity at revenge against Ayoka in this body bag match. And as always, the giant lollipop is given out to a member of the crowd. And Sean Black, it appears Sean Black and the UEW Tag Team Champions, Human Tornado and Jimmy Mayhem, are now at ringside enjoying the show. Sean Black still needs to compete against Snypes. Says he's still in a protest. Now this is Ayoka, and Derek Saint just announcing this is the competitor formerly known as Ayoka, now known as Muha. Again, taking out Candy Girl at Passage to Pain. And Muha walking by a member of the Underground who apparently is going on an adventure later. Not sure if he was hiking around the hills of Long Beach. There aren't really any caves or anything to raid any tombs near the shores of Long Beach. Regardless, Muha looks to be raiding the good time that Candy Girl had been having, establishing her dominance in the Underground, and not wasting any time, immediately going to work. As we see the tag team champions and Sean Black enjoying the combat between the two. And fighting is happening on the outside, but the only way to win is by putting your opponent in a body bag. Right now, both competitors softening each other up on the outside. Sits her down. Lays down some chops, has a stronger leverage by standing up top with her seated down. Rather, Muha might be single intent. Early, attempted to go for an elbow to that throat, maybe. Candy Girl getting out of the way.
Bring it in, guys.
Referee asking the competitors to bring it in, but again, no count out, so they can do as much damage on the outside as they like. The bell now has rung. Knees to the back of the neck to Muha. Candy Girl once again. And a third time. Now she looks like a maniac. Wrestling like she never has before. Now a bulldog, center of the ring. Continues cartwheel splash.
Get her, Dan.
Ayoka not staying down. Now, bulldog from the top. Ayoka holding her up. Backbreaker. And just like that, rather, I misspoke, Muha, not Ayoka, in control. Kicked back to the head.
That's why I said sneakers.
Sits her down with the Michinoku driver.
Glove it up.
Now looking to put this away already. But Candy Girl well aware of the situation, of her surroundings. Fights out, goes to the outside. Pulls down Ayoka's shoulder, but wasn't enough to distract her. As Muha, again, my apologies, Muha delivering a boot to the side of the face. Candy Girl, before shooting her off. Spine buster! She is almost completely in. Oh, at the last second. Grabbing the left arm, Candy Girl was up the top. Muha just tossing her across the ring. Fights out of the bag. Candy Girl with a kick to the midsection, followed by another and a club to the back as Muha goes down to one knee. Now, as the neck of Muha up off the ropes, tornado DDT. Now it's getting the bag.
One more time.
This time, now that she doesn't have the corner helping her out, getting her feet in, she's going to lay the bag out. And
You thought because I'm nice that I'm weak.
Candy Girl saying she is not weak. That might have been a mistake that Muha had made by attacking her in the locker room, thinking there'd be no repercussions or fighting back. But Muha right now fighting back, had her hand around the throat. Although Candy Girl comes back with a senton splash as Muha, still in that bag. Oh, now, Ezra by the hair. Might have been an eye gouge right there. As Muha now back out of the bag. Candy Girl in the corner, but now was going for the cavity check. But Muha countering. Looks to be a power bomb in the middle of the ring. Now going to grab the bag. This might be it. As in go the feet. The strength of Muha to get a power bomb executed in the middle of the ring. Candy Girl still looks like she's out of it. As the feet and now the head of Candy Girl were in the bag, but before now fighting out. Both feet to the midsection as both feet were still in the bag. Tempted to stand up, but Muha rewarding her efforts with a blow to the head. Now Muha lifting her up, jams her in the corner as the Underground shows their appreciation for this contest. Ayoka sits up, Muha sits up Candy Girl at the top. Could be setting up for a superplex here. Candy Girl fighting back. Now on the second rope. Went for a crossbody. Muha catches her in midair. Now applying what she's called the dead or alive submission hold. She refers to it as the dead or alive because her opponents are more likely dead than alive after the submission hold. As you can see, Candy Girl motionless on the ground. Ayoka now, head first. And looks to be now getting the feet. Candy Girl still looks out. Submission maneuver took a lot out of Candy Girl. And now Muha zipping up the bag. This looks like it is all she wrote. Bell has rung. It is official. Muha is victorious. And Fiends, not sure if you saw, but you even have Sean Black, Human Tornado, and Jimmy Mayhem applauding the efforts of Muha in her Hellbound debut.
Underground Fiends, there you have it. Ayoka, who has now changed her name to Muha, which has also come with a change of attitude since we last saw her in the Underground, securing the victory against Candy Girl by rendering her unconscious with the maneuver Dead or Alive and able to secure her in a body bag. Now, Underground Fiends, also at Hellbound, there was a contest between Sean Black and Snypes. Now, the Urban Juggernaut, Sean Black, has been protesting UEW events because he has not received a shot at the UEW Heavyweight Championship. Now, at Hellbound, he has a shot against Snypes as a way to prove to the booking committee that he deserves a shot against the champion. However, Sean Black not feeling he needs to prove himself, still under protest, but Snypes was still ready to compete. So let's show you what happened at Hellbound. Let's go to ringside.
What's my name? Come on!
Snipes getting ready to do battle in this tables match against the Urban Juggernaut Sean Black, who's protesting here. But nonetheless, he's still scheduled to be in this match.
Come on! Someone's going to a table! Somebody's going through something!
Snipes is hyped to get somebody through a table. And we see the tag team champions have joined Sean Black at ringside. Just think that somebody else is going to wrestle at ringside. I don't know what he was thinking.
295
That's his music. That's his.
From Inglewood, California.
Those are his stats.
Represent you, the Urban Juggernaut. Don't do it. Sean Black.
You're contractually obligated to, Sean.
Take a knee, Sean! Take a knee! Take a knee!
No, cancel that.
No.
Once again, y'all think I'm playing. I am currently protesting
Take a knee, Kaepernick!
UEW.
Take a knee, Kaepernick!
I never got my title shot. It's proven fact that I've never got my title shot, right?
Oh well. The BBWs! Oh well!
All right. So, Snipes, you gotta get somebody new because, and I'm being respectful because I couldn't have showed up. You see, there's two things that Sean Black likes.
BBW.
Winning titles and beautiful plus size women. Hey. Hey, remember, big girls, holler at me. Y'all get my IG on Twitter. Popular, yo, 8 City Champ, you know where it's at. Anyway, back to the point. Snypes, I told you, you a solid wrestler. Somebody had to mess it up last time. But, till I get my title shot, bruh, I'm sorry, bruh.
If you're scared, go home.
Oh, who said that? Sitting here a fool.
I'm sitting over there with your boys, drinking wine coolers, wasting my time.
White coolers are delicious.
And you gonna bail out on this match? Again? You know what? Everybody here already knows what my name is, right? What's my name? And now I guess I gotta show you what's my name, Sean Black.
Hold on. Rather, Snypes going straight after Sean. It's like attacking a lion in the middle of his head with the human tornado and Jimmy Mayhem at his side. This is a tables match, so there's no disqualifications. Snypes clearly outnumbered. Sean Black had mentioned no disrespect to Snypes, but as Snypes mentioned, he'd been drinking wine coolers the entire night. Now, if there's any one positive on Snipes' side is that he's only outnumbered 3-1 against 4-1 as Jay Washington, his efforts in the tag team championship match, has been given the rest of the night off. Sean now continues going to work on Snipes, having his henchmen do the dirty work, trying to set up the table to the outside. Blackhead took his eyes off of Snipes for a moment. Snipes was trying to fight back, although Black get back in control. He's setting it up for what might be a power bomb to the outside. Snipes is up. Now fighting back. Fist to the head. Snipes is down. Kick to the gut. Black. Now some knees. Sean is down. Mayhem tripping Snipes. Taking the advantage to the Urban Juggernaut. Mayhem blatantly involving himself in this match. Obvious advantage to Sean Black.
There we go.
Snipes need to fight 3 people. He will have his energy much quicker. Snipes, though, kick to the shoulder. Follows up with some strikes. Right hand from Sean. Snipes ducking. Roundhouse kick from Snipes. Snipes is coming back. Hits a big boot. On to Black, but he'll need a table. Getting the energy from the crowd is not a bad thing, but he needs a table to win. Nails a perfect drop kick. One's got to think he's hitting on the outside because there are 2 sharks on the outside that are going to attack him like chum. Super kick from Snipes. And Black looks dazed.
Where your wine coolers at?
Earlier in the night. Sean Black was enjoying some wine. Now Tornado on the apron, distracting Snipes.
What's my name?
Still focused. Oh! A A jumping DDT onto the Urban Juggernaut. Mayhem, though, in the ring. A beautiful boot from Jimmy. Now, Mayhem and Tornado looking to do all the work for Black by getting a table in the ring and just going to put Snypes for their boss. Mayhem set that table up against the throw. Asking for a chair. You got Tornado there. Ropes to see.
Physical chair! Three stooges! Check this, Jimmy!
Sean Black directing traffic. Snypes unable to even fight back.
Control, rap. I told you. You could have took the night off.
That's right. That's right.
Now looks
Hey, take his ass up there. Take his ass up here. Do this shit.
Sean was about to powerbomb Snypes through that table right there, but Jimmy Mayhem stopping him, suggesting he should powerbomb him from the second rope. And Tornado and Mayhem helping Sean Black set this off. Although Snypes counters Hurricane Rana, Sean Black through the table. Snypes wins. And for the second time in a row, Mayhem kind of directly led to the loss of Sean Black in this match. Sean Black still feeling the effects of that table. Sean Black's opponent. One could argue Black had it.
Powerbomb, right?
Black
Oh, no, he said it. I had one. You said powerbomb. The second time. Yeah, that motherfucker. He said leg, my back, my neck, and my back. That's 2 times. 2 times. 2 times that fucker did it. No, you fucked up the match. Me? You. I had one. Nigga, fucking you're about to kill him. And he fucking did some flippy ass shit. And it's okay. Flippy shit!
A typical counter maneuver referred to by Jimmy Mayhem as flippy shit.
You know what? Stop. Because everybody here wants us to fail. Yeah. Come on. You know what? I got a plan. Calm down. I got a plan.
The Black Panthers.
And Underground Fiends, there you have it. Snypes victorious in this tables match. One could argue due to the, quote, assistance of beautiful Jimmy Mayhem, despite the fact that it was not intentional. This is the second match that has cost Sean Black the victory, where Jimmy Mayhem has been at the result of this finish. And Underground Fiends, however, despite this loss against Snypes, Sean Black has been challenged by homeless Jimmy. More on this information later in the coming weeks of UiTV. And Underground Fiends Marked for Death is happening December 7th at the Metroflex Sports Complex in Long Beach. One of the matches actually that we have announced has been for the UiTV Championship in a sadistic 6-way elimination match. The UiTV champion, Shiloh Greaves, will be defending his title against Guy Cool, Red Bat, Baron Roza, and 2 more spots still to be determined. Also, the Underground Empire Wrestling Tag Team Championships will be defended, as the Human Tornado and beautiful Jimmy Mayhem will be going up against the Heavy Hitters. And for the main event in an Underground Rules contest for the Underground Empire Wrestling Heavyweight Championship, Homeless Jimmy will defend his championship against the Urban Juggernaut Sean Black. Once again, that's happening Saturday, December 7th at the Metroflex Sports Complex in Long Beach. You can get your tickets at UEWWrestling.com. They start at just $10. And Underground Fiends, a couple of quick announcements before we head out. Next week is Thanksgiving, and we have a Thanksgiving special here on UiTV, as we will be showing in its entirety Fuck the World 4 from February earlier this year. Also, following Thanksgiving, we will also have a Black Friday special where you can get a mystery pack of DVDs. That's 5 DVDs for $10, or a mystery pack of 5 Blu-rays for $15. Once again, 5 DVDs for $10, or 5 Blu-rays as $15 mystery packs, as those will be as our Black Friday special. And Underground Fiends, once again, for UiTV, this is your voice of the Underground Society, Ozzy V. And I'll see you next week right here on UiTV.